You have successfully managed to claw your way into the Casa Berenice Recordings podcast, episode 8.
This podcast is our way to release multi-tracked recordings from house concerts that we host in our living room. We being Clay Chaplin and Heather Lockie, and including our Claude friends Xenotron, Fuzzy, Nemesis, and Fluff Nugget. Today's episode features a performance by Cari Stevens playing her original songs. It was recorded live at a Casa Berenice house show on Saturday, October 5th, 2019.
Stick around after the performance for an interview with Cari Stevens.
And now, here's Cari Stevens singing and playing guitar.
To be on a boat, took a boat across the river, wanted to get out and float. What does it mean inside the sea? That I was on a mountain, was as tiny as a bug, and I crawled up to a fountain filled with a potion for true love. What does it mean inside the sea? At night when it gets quiet and the sky is lit with stars, even my mind, it goes silent, and untroubled beats my heart. Knew a dog, her name was Seven. She would howl at the moon. She had come straight down from heaven, I know it. She was going back there soon. from the other shore, a call I never heard before. Is it a caribou? Feel the gravel underfoot. You smell the forest and it smells good. Can I care for you? Give it a moment or two before I run away. Beyond the ranger's ancient trails, I am convinced that my heart fails. A totem in a granite stone. Another one of those. Another one of those false holy grails. Grasp for return to grace. Ignore the ever-increasing space that I created here. Geek in a pine cone. Hear the buzz of a wasp drone in my other ear. And you're just smiling clear. Plenty oblivious. the sign to be clear for me to get out of here. Sometimes I feel sick when I think of you. What an awful trick. What am I to do? Every time you smile, when you're passing by, every time you laugh, I have to wonder why. We don't stand a chance when we are who we are. We never try to dance. We never get that far. So quietly I go. I go down the street till we meet again. Till we hit repeat. Patient like a sunrise, testing out the waters. Mother's hands are resting upon her two daughters. Sky looks up. It already decided. coming up to save me from the brush, the heat from the dirt path, walking down. Bend my knee to drink from the creek. Wax-wing watches from the topper pine tree. Carrying a child, passing on a bloodline. Didn't know I'd find the capacity to give my body up, just as an agave flowers infrequently. There's a box in my brain I don't open, but it's there just the same, soft spoken. Don't wanna go there again. Anyway, I don't have the key to get in. I went for a long walk and I threw it in the canyon. I know I shouldn't Wish it didn't have to stand for anything besides what the acclaimed scientist and author spent their life's work researching and writing to express to the people. But I'm a sentimental schmuck who reliably gives a gigantic fuck, who can't enter a chapel without acting like it's a cathedral. I don't know what that's about. Oh no. Oh well. Oh no. Oh well. Oh no. Oh well. Oh no. Oh well. Count the stones in your hands, sort it out from the sand, toss them out into glassy lake in front of you. What about the day we met? I had just arrived and you were sopping wet, pushed off the dock as a joke. You look like my childhood neighbor. I had left my shoes in the car. You had seen a bear and her 2 young cubs at dawn, looking for a place to dream. They were on their way before anyone else was awake. Just under 30 miles from town, 10 of which have spent driving down tree-lined to tractor road. Remember when we got stuck that late spring when it snowed? You had broken up just before with your partner of 5 long years. You had told me so, and I had been a listening ear. I kept busy keeping the pathways clear from the cabins to the main lodge. Many mornings spent with a doe and her 2 trailing fawns. You pegged me in the back of the head with a shovel of snow. It was breakfast time, you said. 7 years in the past now, 6 good summers spent out back, tinting by Jenny Lake, yelling to our echoes so mysterious and fake. What about the day we broke? That summer in the pouring rain with the snapped axle down the road. feelings from showing in their entirety. You took me by the shoulders and said, I have adored you since you skinned your knee-deep red, and look for me to laugh with you. Said that's what you got for racing a golf cart on loose gravel. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cari Stevens. I'm a songwriter, I'm a performer and composer, and I play guitar and piano and various other instruments, and I sing. I have this relationship with soft songs where they are just all that wants to come out of me is a soft song, and I've fought it for a long time, and this year's been good in a lot of ways because I've let it come out more. So I've made a lot of soft songs that I like. I've been loving treating performances like this one big long train and taking experiences from how I felt about like the set list that I made in the last solo performance that I had, and tweaking it and saying, okay, I didn't like how it felt to do that many slow songs in a row, or I did like it. So I felt like tonight was very alive because I just got to play a couple of nights ago, which was super beneficial, and I want to do that more often, just like bang, bang, bang. But all the songs that I did tonight were from either this month or from the summer, so they're all really fresh, and they're all feeling like they kind of belong together, which is cool, and also causes me to kind of ask the question, like, how do I exist with my songs after a couple of months, after 6 months or a year, because I tend to just leave them in the past. In general, if we can get like a little like woo-woo about it.
Sure.
I feel like inspiration is a river that you learn how to dip into, and I've gotten to a point now where I've written a lot for a long time, and I kind of just know how to get into the river.
How do you get into the river? Or can you put it in words?
God. I think it's a state of openness and a state of like letting something come to my head. It usually either comes to me through a hand shape on the guitar, which, to follow that trail for a second, I've played guitar for 11 years, but like never really was taught, never really studied with another person. So I'm still super, like, I don't really know what I'm playing when I'm playing guitar. Like, I kind of know. And I can't play bar chords. And like, I'm just super limited. And I sort of have left it that way intentionally, because then I find things on accident, or I like tune one string differently, and all of a sudden there's a whole new array of chords that I'm discovering. So I've been writing a bunch in drop D lately, because I'm like, okay, I like these shapes, and I just put capo over here, and now it feels like I'm in a different world, even though I'm doing the same shapes. So I think I know how to get into the river from one little tiny bay, and that leads to all the soft songs. And I know how to get there, the soft bay. Yeah, so it's like I like being there. I like that part of the river, and it's comfortable, and I know what to do with it, and like I know how to mold it. But I wanna discover other inroads,
Other bays.
Mm-hmm. Bring on the bays.
Other docks.
Yeah, absolutely. All the feelings are totally mine, and all the stories behind the details are totally mine. But I like to give myself liberties, and I do make up a lot of things, either because what I actually have to say sounds a little flat to me when I say it the way that comes to mind, or because I'm trying to protect myself, or trying to protect like the people that I'm talking about. Because I don't think that's the point of the song. I also think it's sheepish of me.
You think?
And I do see a future where I'm way more literal. But for now, as I'm still kind of coming into my own as a human. It was so nice. I wish every show I played could feel like this, where everyone's just sitting there being kind and lending their ears. And I played a show at a bar on Wednesday in between two rock bands.
Oh boy.
And it was so wrong.
Oh boy.
That I felt like I was asking so much of everybody
to just listen.
To be like, okay, because I mean, it's not like I don't know, whatever my songs are, they are, but they do kind of encourage shut-uppery, and it just didn't feel right at a bar, and I didn't love that. So this compared to that, and this compared to just like any other day, was super nice. I don't know. I like making music in houses. Friendly Stevens is my Instagram. Talk to me on Instagram. I have a Bandcamp, caristevens.bandcamp.com. Some of my songs are on Spotify and Apple Music and Bandcamp. Can we do one question where I don't sound like such a claggy, serious pants?
Hell yeah. You got any questions in mind?
Just claggy, serious pants is with us today.
Thank you for joining us on the Casa Berenice Recordings podcast. We would like to thank the musicians for performing and our lovely community here in Northeast LA for attending our concerts.
For more information about our house concerts or our current release catalog, please visit our website, CasaBereniceRecordings.com.
And thank you for listening.